I've known Mike and Dave for years at previous roles of mine before I started my organization. And since starting with them, we actually started when I started my company. I knew that I needed the guidance because I wasn't ready to hire said individuals for like a fractional CFO or a fractional operations management individual. And with their breadth of knowledge, I decided to just go ahead and pull the trigger, and I knew I could afford at least the initial charge and sales would come. So I've been with them since I started my organization, and we're currently 19 months old. Sure, yeah, well, I've been in sales for CNC machining for 10 years, and I've had a lot of customers who have kind of followed me in my journey on every position that I've been in. And it was important for me to make sure that when I was onboarding their work, that I was actually executing to their needs. And in order to do that, I had to have a team, and at that time I didn't have one. So it was really important for me to have them as a sounding board to ensure that I was making proper decisions for my customer, as well as for cash flow, for my future employees. And it really helped me understand when I needed those people. Well, when working with EBITDA Growth Systems over the course of the last 5 years, I've really felt in tune with them. They know me. So when I started my business, I felt already really comfortable with telling them, hey, the hard stuff. Like, this is what I'm worried about. Here's where I know I need to grow and that I'm not good at. And they really decided to kind of step in and help me fill those gaps with their program that they had me on. When it comes to coaching, and especially EBITDA Growth Systems, it was important for me to have a sounding board on things that I wasn't good at. And that's why I initially hired them. I also am the person who says, if I want that over there, how many sales do I need to make to get it? And there's sometimes the people who come to me and they'll say, hey, Jess, actually, how many dollars do we need to save to get it? And I never thought that process. And they help me bridge that gap, and they kind of keep me together. And that was something that I really cherish, because they're the opposite. They always play devil's advocate. They'll always say, hey, we might not have to get any more sales and die from indigestion. We can just maybe cut some costs and save some money, because every dollar saved is a dollar earned. Since being with EBITDA Growth Systems and us being 19 months old, I was able to get my business to over $4.5 million in sales, and we've grown over 60%. Okay, what excites me most about the future, especially with the guidance here at EGS, is really that growth that comes in that third year of being with them. You've built the policies, you've built the procedures, you have the people in place, they help you get those people in place. And sometimes EGS replaces people that you may have to hire, and you're like, why would I pay a full salary for somebody where I can get guidance twice a month and have just as much impact, take as much action? So what excites me the most is getting into my third year of business with them, and then watching that transcend and grow, and I don't ever foresee leaving them.